Hello and welcome back to my World of Tanks replays. A few weeks back I was having a shit time playing with my tier 8s, tier 7s and tier 6s, my heavies, so I thought fuck it, I'm going to drop back to tier 2 and so took out my M2 light. Very fast, yank, light tank. And I had a blast with it in 2 games, so much so that it gave me the enthusiasm to go back to my higher tiers. So I thought I'd bring you these 2 games that I had with this. Now the shine is taken off this game by the fact that if you look at the enemy score already, they're on -1. Uh, we didn't win this because we were great, although we were great. We won this because they had a team killer on their side. Didn't get the final nail in the coffin of that tank, but no worries. Looking over to the side of me, there's another tank, and there's my first kill. Now I've gone round here purely because I was getting out of the way of the guys to the left of me when I was coming down that passageway, and then all of a sudden I rammed that tank and did my engine in. So I thought, get some scouting points on this, and this is an excellent position for scouting. However, I wanted that guy, so I popped over the top, but it was too late for him. Now I'm concerned that he's behind me. I do not want to get flanked, but looking at the mini-map, he's driven off, so I take my chances and stick me front out. 2 shots into that T26, he put 1 into me. But now he started bouncing off that rubble that's in front of me, and he's done it twice, so I'll take advantage of that. Right, don't know if I hit him there, but my periscope is fixed, so I'll stick my front out again. See what happens. There he is. I bounce a shot. Didn't bounce that one though. And he's making a run for it. Now, so I look at the mini-map. He's the only tank around here at the moment, so sod it. I'll chase him. I've no issue with that. If you look now, they're still at -1. They've killed 4 of ours, but he's been killed 4. He's killed 4, so they're at 0. There's my third target. He was an easy kill. He was running away. And so I turn this corner. And look at that. He's not even facing me. Easy kill. And if you look, the score's 9-1, but 5 of our tanks are dead. For me, that takes the shine off it, because he's ruined the game for them. And who knows what I might have done if I'd had more enemies to face. I know that's possibly a selfish reasoning, but the fact was, he didn't only ruin it for our team, he ruined for their team, he ruined it for our team. Because there it is. I could have had a top gun from that, but there just weren't the tanks to shoot at. And so we move on to the final score sheet. Obviously it was the first time I played this tank that day, so I got my double XP for it, which makes this quite a tidy match. As you can see, there's a medal up there. It's the scouting medal. Detect more enemy tanks and self-propelled guns than anyone else on your team, at least 9. With my 4 kills, there could have been a top gun there as well, had I had more targets to shoot at. But that's just the way it goes, I'm afraid. There you go, top of the table. Exactly double my nearest teammates' XP. Massive amount of damage. If you look at the bottom of theirs, they're scum, the team killer, the one who ruined the game for everyone. And Looking at my detailed report, 16 shots fired, 14 direct hits, all of which penetrated, decent amount of damage done. Pretty all-round good score, really. Anyway, on to my next game. Okay, so this game takes place on Province. It's a map that I really like, but the problem is you can only play it at low tier. If you're in higher tier games with this, especially with artillery, you can, the second you move, everybody on the map can see you because you lose any camo bonus you got, and the map's so small they can see you. So it only works on lower tiers, and so I don't get to play it very often, which is why I was glad that the second game I had in this tank, this map suddenly appears for me. This is kind of an erratic match for me. I do some silly things, and many times I should have been killed in this game. The first one coming up now, but that's just what happens in these low tier games. You never know who you're going to come up against. Right, I've just let everybody know I'm there by firing. I hit the enemy, but hitting the enemy isn't damaging it. Now I back off because I'm starting to get hit. And that B2 moves forward and unfortunately takes a hell of a lot of the flak that was aimed at me. I managed to get away with that with only 14 hit. He unfortunately gets killed. So there's the first time I should have been killed. Anyway, I don't do anything so brave this time. I stay back a bit. And you're going to see me fire a hell of a lot of shots before I hit anything. There you go. I think it's the first time I've hit anything in this game. But it won't be the last time I miss anything. I fire a hell of a lot of shots in this game that don't go anywhere, that just miss. And the problem is I just can't quite get my gun down low enough. Even though it's a Yank tank, it doesn't have the gun depreciation to quite get down there. But it's a lovely target, and I can't bear to not be able to hit it. So I move forward, so I'm on a slope, and there we go, I can hit it now. And I can still miss. But there you go, good solid hitting it, someone else finishes it off. Nice tank destroyer there, good hit on that, he spotted that. I hit him, I don't know whether I did any of the damage, but the kill was definitely taken by someone else. Hitting his tracks. Don't know if I'm hitting him now. I'll carry on shooting at the spot he was in though. For a little while. If he's still there, he's a moron. But now there's this guy down here. And this is where my second really poor decision takes place. I'm on almost full health. That guy's using the rocks as cover to shoot our guys. I'm not having that, so I do something incredibly stupid. And I missed. But I managed to keep my tracks on having done that. So I'll put a round into the side of him, take a shot from him, and one more, and I'll finish him off. And there's my first kill. But the problem is I'm on 8 health now, because not only did I jump down a bunch of rocks and took hits from him, but I was taking flak from, and I'm still taking flak from the hillside there. But the fact is, I managed to move backwards and forwards and somehow managed to avoid all those machine gun pellets. One of them would have done me. And now I'm suddenly in a really good position. That position where that tank was hiding behind the rocks and sniping at everyone, suddenly I'm doing that. And everybody else is concentrating on other things, so I can just keep on firing at people. And that was a really fun game for me. And so we look at the score sheet again. Once again, a good amount of XP off of that, good amount of credits. There's a medal up there. This time it's the Confederate. One that I get a hell of a lot. You get it for damaging 6 enemy vehicles that someone else will then take the kill for. If you look at my team score, an erratic game for me, which put me back in 3rd place, but still I had fun playing it. And if you look at that, shots fired 34, only 19 of them hit, only 13 of which penetrated. Very low damage roll for me, considering. But I was hit 16 times and didn't get a steel wall, so someone must have had an amazing game. 7 enemies damaged, 1 destroyed, leaving 6 that I damaged that other people killed, getting me that Confederate. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed the replays, and I will catch you next time. Bye!